Silent Stars, A Space Exploration Tale, Chapter 1, First Contact. Captain Elara Chen stood on the bridge of Stellaris, Earth's first light-speed spaceship, gazing at the massive display screen before her. The screen showed the bluish surface of Proxima Centauri b, the farthest star system humanity had ever reached. "Wow," whispered one of the crew members. "We're really here." Elara nodded, trying to swallow the lump in her throat. "Yes, we're here. We've achieved a first in human history." The five-member crew of Stellaris was aware of the significance of this moment. They were 4.2 light-years away from Earth, and their journey had taken only a few hours. Light-speed travel technology had given humanity the chance to explore the galaxy. "All systems normal, Captain," said navigation specialist Lex. "We're ready to enter orbit." Elara took a deep breath. "Good. Initiate orbital insertion, Lex." Stellaris smoothly entered the orbit of Proxima Centauri b. The crew began scanning the planet's surface and collecting data. The initial results were exciting. The planet had an atmosphere similar to Earth's and liquid water oceans. Science officer Dr. Aisha Okafor spoke without taking her eyes off the screen. "Incredible! Initial scans show the presence of carbon-based life forms on the planet. Vegetation and— Wait, what's this?" The team gathered around Dr. Okafor. The screen showed regular, geometric shapes on the planet's surface. This must be artificial," said Engineer Wei Zhang in amazement. "Could these be buildings?" Elara's heart raced. "So there are intelligent life forms here?" Dr. Okafor nodded. "It appears so, Captain. But the strange thing is, we're not detecting any technological activity or radio signals. Maybe it's a primitive civilization?" suggested communications specialist Zara Patel. Elara frowned. "Could be, but we need to be sure. Let's start preparations for a surface landing." Chapter 2, The Crystal City. A few hours later, Elara, Dr. Okafor, and Wei landed on the surface of Proxima Centauri b in a small exploration vehicle. Their spacesuits allowed them to breathe comfortably in the planet's atmosphere. The sight before them was breathtaking. Wide plains covered with purple plants stretched towards a turquoise sky. In the distance, a city made of crystal-like structures was visible. "Incredible," said Wei, looking around. "This city, it looks like it's made of glass." The team carefully moved towards the city. As they got closer, they saw that the buildings were indeed made of a transparent material. However, there was no movement in the city. "Where are the inhabitants of this planet?" Elara asked, looking around anxiously. Dr. Okafor looked at her scanner. "I'm getting organic life signals, but they're very weak, as if they're in a state of sleep." When they reached the center of the city, they stopped in front of a large structure. The walls of the structure were filled with colorful fluids flowing inside. Wei approached the structure and put his hand on the transparent wall. Suddenly, the surface of the wall rippled, and Wei's hand passed through. "Wei, be careful," Elara shouted, but it was too late. Wei's body slowly began to be pulled into the structure. Elara and Dr. Okafor tried to hold him back, but it was in vain. Within seconds, Wei had completely disappeared. Chapter 3, The Collective Consciousness. "Wei." Elara was panicking. "Wei, can you hear me?" A few seconds later, Wei's voice echoed in their headsets, but with a different, deeper tone. "Elara, Aisha." "I'm fine, but everything is so different." "What do you mean?" asked Dr. Okafor. This is some kind of collective consciousness," said Wei. "All the inhabitants of this planet are here, inside this structure. Their minds are merged." Elara and Dr. Okafor looked at each other in astonishment. Wei continued, They want to convey a message to us. It says, 'Welcome, children of Earth. We've been expecting you.'" "They were expecting us?" Elara asked in surprise. "Yes," said Wei. "They contain the consciousness of many civilizations from different points in the universe. They've created a vast map of the galaxy. and can predict when new civilizations will begin space travel. Dr. Okafor spoke excitedly. So this is some kind of galactic library? It's more than that, said Wei. It's a galactic consciousness, and they're inviting us to join them. Elara was confused. But how? And why? Wei's voice calmed. Because the best way to understand the universe is to experience it together. Every civilization that joins this collective consciousness takes a step closer to unraveling the secrets of the universe. Chapter 4. The Choice. Elara and Dr. Okafor silently looked at each other. The choice before them would determine the future of humanity. What if we can't return? Elara asked. Wei laughed. Return? Elara, this is our home now. And at the same time, the entire universe is too. Dr. Okafor stepped forward. I want to join. I want to experience this knowledge, this experience. Elara took a deep breath. Representing humanity, making a decision on their behalf was a heavy responsibility. But it was also a chance to understand and explore the universe. All right, she said finally, we'll join too. Elara and Dr. Okafor approached the point where Wei had disappeared. When they extended their hands, the wall of the structure rippled again. At the last moment, Elara hesitated and reached for her radio. Stellaris, this is Captain Chen. If you can hear us, tell humanity that we are not alone. And we're waiting for them. Elara and Dr. Okafor, holding hands, stepped into the structure. As their bodies slowly dissolved, their minds began to expand. Under the silent stars of Proxima Centauri b, humanity had now become part of the great consciousness of the universe. The crew remaining on Stellaris didn't hear from their friends even hours later. But a faint glow rising from the surface of the planet was a sign of a new beginning. Humanity had reached the stars, and now they were part of the silent song of the universe.